Mint here. Welcome back to another Strange Antiquities. We are currently starting on day 3 today, so we're just gonna dive right in. We have a Francesca Robertson coming in. She's got some scratches on her face. Good afternoon. No, morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford. It seems to be the talk of the town already. I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful an evocant will have some effect. Evocant. Let's see what that is, shall we? It says, these stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. So it is a stone item that should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. So, we got some stones here, and we also have some weights. So, it said not a hair more than a pound, so I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to grab some of the stones over here, I guess. And see... Okay, that does not stray more than a pound. What about this one? Okay, not enough. Too heavy. Alright, I think we already found it, you guys. Well, I'm going with this. Instantaneously identified. Evocant. Alright, so let's go ahead and label that. We got some more stuff here. Let's label it Evocant. Boom. Dunzo. Alright, so this is one of the many stones. What do we got in here? Let's go ahead and read what it says about Francesca. It says she is the doctor. Growing up, Francesca's father was her hero. When he died suddenly and tragically in a mysterious incident, nobody seemed able or willing to give her the answers she demanded, and she grew tired of being fed the same stories that she knew could not be true. As she entered adulthood, she learned how to find things out for herself, and what she learned opened her mind to a world she hadn't known existed. A world of occult maladies and dark articles. She learned about Tormund's paralysis, Hobbs' fear, and the Sapphire Curse. And she learned that these maladies could be cured. Or, I'm sorry, maladies. Maladies? Maladies? I might have been reading it wrong the entire time. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive into the next person. Temperance Parker. That's a cool name. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop and the Guilty Ram last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Okay, a shield charm. Let's see, guys. What do we got? Let's look for a shield charm. Ooh, we got some claws here. I think I already know which one it is. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Oshadic spirit or wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Okay, so I'm already looking at this here. Made of a gemstone streaked with red. And it's iron. Black gemstone and iron. It's definitely not a precious material or metal. Let's see what this is. It's obviously withered flesh and there's gold on it. I don't think it would be that. Gold, wood. We've got a green gemstone, wood, and bronze. So there's bronze on this one. Let me put this up here. I'm going to move that down here. This... Okay, bronze. Bronze and iron, right? Okay. Okay, so she wanted... Alright, let's see. Quiet chat with Edmund. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but this time he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. So she wants something for protection. That's what I'm assuming. This says... Holds untold fears inside. It could... Well... It could be this. It could be that. Let me try this one. Damn. Okay. I need to slow down. I was thinking maybe it could hold her fears, but I guess if it's not really shielding. It's more like holding fears inside. It doesn't. It also seems kind of evil. So we know it's not this one. I'm gonna move that down here. Let's see what else we got. We obviously know it's not the libula. Nothing to remark here. Cheap metal of some kind. Pewter and bone. Okay, so this is cheap. I don't think it's this. I feel like it's not this either. Green marble and iron. I don't think it's that. This one also has like a gemstone in it and iron. I'm going to say it's probably not that either. This is only made out of one thing. It's not that. Let's see, we got bronze here. It's just made out of one thing. It's not that. So if it's a charm, which I'm assuming might be just the ones that are hanging. This one here, I don't think it's it. I'm just going to say that right now. Glass and iron. Nothing to remark about it. Is there something to remark about this one? So this one has... You know what? Let's see what these symbols mean, guys. Because we have this other book here. So we could check that, right? Okay, so... let's see what we're looking for. We have a symbol with... antimony. I don't know if it was that or not. There was a circle at the bottom. This one? Heat. Heat? Okay, heat, and then what's that? Triangle upside down. So one of them is for heat. Whoops. Go back in there. I'm not done with that. Triangle. Heat and cold. I don't know, you guys. Is this a symbol in the book, I wonder? These two squares that overlap each other? Let's see. Let's see if it is in here, because if it is, maybe it means something. Protection. Okay, it has to be this one then, right here. Haha, got it. We gotta look at the symbols. Okay, now we know. All right, we got something for St. John's Anvil. Let's go ahead and fill in the shield charm. Nice. Shield charm. Whoa, hello. Hello. Come on now. Change the shape of that. Whatever, anyway. Doesn't have to be perfect. Cool. All right, so now we have the shield charm. There, those are in order now. Okay. Those have been put in order of name. So we're going to keep that as is. Let's go ahead and see who else we have here. Hugh Langston. There's something I wanted to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? Okay, where did you leave it? It was hanging behind an old shed and all overgrown with ivy. Let me drop a quick map for you. All right, cool. I like doing this kind of stuff. All right, thank you. Hand it to me, sir. Let's go down. All right, what is that? Oh, dang. I didn't know I got some more stuff. Whoopsies. Put all this up here, huh? Boom. All right. Let's open up the map, and then we will... Let's see. We're looking for water. This is a body of water, but I'm also not seeing buildings around it. This map kind of sucks, sir. This map is not great. Wait a minute. No, I don't think it's that either. See, because it says there's trees here, but with a little tiny shed. I want to say it's this one. I'm gonna be honest. Come on, man. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a mottled green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye as I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Cool, we got some more. Those are pretty. All right, sweet. We got some more of them, guys. Yay. Doing pretty good. All right. Let's go down here. We're going to add this to the archive because we know we have finished it. Why is this one also still here? Don't these disappear when we're done with them? Don't they disappear? We did this, didn't we? I thought I did this one already, but I think I thought with these cards they actually disappear from. Maybe I didn't get it. Maybe I thought I got it. No, because it's this one down here. Oh, I thought I did that last time, but maybe I did not. There's a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly, I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long-hidden treasures. Which is what? What did we get? No idea. All right, awesome. All right, next person. Ah, Verona Green. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from Hungerford House, where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. Yes. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshatic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. Okay, and the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. But first, I would like a vestiger, whatever this is. We don't want it spreading. A vestiger. Alright, let's see what the heck a vestiger is, huh? A vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. What? I have no idea. I have nothing to go off there. Okay, among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. God, I don't have the slightest clue what it could be. Okay, so... Oh. Strange black stain. On the flagstone floor I didn't like the look of. I would like a vestiger, whatever this is. We don't want it spreading. Okay, so she needs something to stop the spread of whatever this evil is. So I'm not really sure what item can do that. A vestiger to stop the spread. Let me reread it again here. The vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. How do I test that? Oh my god, I wonder if the flames would change color, you guys. Do you think the candle flame would, like, change color? Oh my god, could you imagine? I don't think this is a thing, but I'm... Ah! That's it! This is it! Oh my god, that's so fun. I love that. I was like, hold on, pale blue. Oh my god, that's fun. Okay. I love it. Moonstone Guardian. Cool. We got a new paper to add to our book. Alright, now, that was the Vestiger? Is that what it's called? Oh my goodness. That took me forever. And now I'm like, oh, duh. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello. Make it blue. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Let's bring this back down here. We're gonna... Whoopsie. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put the Vestiger on that side. Haha, you couldn't get away from me, you Vestiger. Alright, let's go ahead and end day 3. And we're gonna be on day 4. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Uh-oh. That's not good, guys. Whoops. A key! Holy smokes. What does that mean? After a disagreement between 2 houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Interesting. I don't know if that's something I could find out now. Whoops. Go back, please. I want to keep this open, though. A disagreement between 2 houses. I was buried behind lock and key. Behind lock and key. What would be behind lock and key? Oh, hold on, look. There's a house called Lock House, which is at 7. Where's 7? Where the hell is 7, guys? Right here. 7. Is there a key as well? Keystone Manor is 13. It's got to be behind lock and key. I'm going to come over here. Haha! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. A large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot over the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and other items that catch my attention. Ooh, that's a cool looking item. Alright, let's hang that one up. Another one that we, with no label on it. Okay. Cool. I love these games, guys. This is so fun. Alright, oh, Eli White. Well, the shop is still standing. Come on, man. That's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I leave for a few days, and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. I'm gonna need to find Verona to set up to get up to speed on what's going on. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Okay. Is this Quiet Susan? Oh, no, maybe it's not. No, maybe that's the person. I hope it's a person. Okay. Anyway, Edith Moore. Oh, she's got the, uh-oh. I'm not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? Well, you've got a binding seed, Miss Thing, which I think was... what was the binding seed? The binding seed causes her to have feelings of guilt and shame, okay? So, she needs something to help her no longer feel guilt and shame. Okay. Let me actually I'm gonna read through the book a little bit and see if I can find anything that banishes inner demons, and then from that point, try and figure out what the item is. I think that'll be the smartest way to go about this. The horn shackle is used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. So maybe it's just giving her the horn shackle? So far, that's what I have found. I'm going to read through the rest, but maybe we give her the horn shackle. Alright, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to give her, because I'm not seeing anything else. Alright, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to give her the horn shackle. Boom. Okay. Sounded right to me. Alright, next. Francesca again. Okay, the Avocant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. Alright, what do you need now? It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance, and I can't get anything out of him. Okay. We need to get him out of this trance. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Oh god, okay. So she wants a sleep vessel. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's up with that. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thaumic disciplines: Selenic, Dradic, Noctic, Diurnic, Wixic, and Mentic. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use may become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within the are beginning to seep out. Okay, so there was something about holds untold fears inside. That doesn't really say anything about sleep, though, huh? 6 points of a sleep vessel. So it's got 6 points on it. This one has 6 points. This has 6 points. Okay. Anything else with 6? This doesn't have points, but no. Okay. What was this again? Did this say anything? Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark about the smell. It's weathered. Iron and gold. Okay, I don't feel like it's that. I'm just gonna be honest. This holds into untold fears inside. I feel like that could be it, right? Because it's holding nightmares. Okay. Identified the sleep vessel. Alright, let's go ahead and put something on that. Cool, thank you. Alright, boom. Next person, we got Althea O'Shea. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It's about time I replaced it. Okay, so we need a silent breath. I feel like I've read something about a breath at some point, but let's go into silent breath here. Ah, white stag. I'm just gonna go with this. Damn, they tricked me, those bastards. Those bastards! There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. A silent breath contains a small token taken away from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Something taken from a white stag. Oh, right here. Because of the white hair. Duh. My bad. Okay, so that was... What was that called again? Silent breath. Duh. Oh my gosh, guys. Silent breath. Rufus. Rufus Shelley. I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link. I have a personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks. Hey. And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. So we need a Daedalus link. Here we go. What's this? Whoa, for levitation. Okay. They're lightweight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight. A feather or the wings of a bird or insect, for example. Okay. Let's see what we have here that could potentially have to do with flight. All right. So far, I've tried this one. I've tried this one. I've tried this one. I have tried this one that's levitating. I've tried the tree randomly. I don't know why. Don't ask. I just don't know what it is. I really am having a hard time with this one. This one's kind of tough. Oh, I don't think any of these items is what I need. I don't see anything up here. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, you know what I just realized? Guys, I feel so dumb. John Royston. There is a Royston farm. Oh my god, y'all. Oh my god. That's so crazy. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. That has to be it! That's it! Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of here. Guys. That's insane. Oh my, I feel so dumb. I think that's how you spell that. I could be wrong. That's insanity, bro. Oh, Daedalus. D-A. Yeah, okay. My god, guys. I feel so stupid. Oh, I wasn't paying attention on that note. God, okay. Edmund Bishop. The Ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleeston Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. All I ask is that you stay out of the South Tower and the master bedroom. And run anything you find by me, of course. Okay, whatever you say. Alright, let's go down. Let's bring this down here. Man, you know I'm about to look through your joint. Come on now. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow the... Alright, hold on. Where's the main staircase? Down here. Past the main staircase, turn left. Follow the corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. Here. There's a small... Can I go in this room? The plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in Edmund's note. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. Alright, so we got a gemstone. Ooh, okay, cool. A couple of new items. Another stone here. Very good. And another book. Cool. Alright, guys. Well, we are starting now on day 5. So I'm going to actually come to a conclusion here for this video. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rock falls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Okay, but what did they find in there? A random room. Got it. Okay. Interesting. Let's look at the map, see if we can figure this one out real quick here. Because you know what I love looking at this shit. This is so fun to me. Hold on, take this out. Why is it like this? This one might take me a little bit of time, unless it's talking about... unless it's talking about in the castle, which it very well, I think it might be, actually. Maybe. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is not the castle. Yes it is. That's obviously the room right there. Alright, thank you. A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I'm about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be interesting. Alright, got another item. We didn't talk to that other guy, though. We just kind of, like, grabbed it and left. Alright, guys. Before I dive into any more, I'm going to go ahead and end the second video today. We got through day 3 and 4. Really, really good, man. I love this game so much. Hopefully you guys are enjoying hanging out with me and checking out this nice, relaxing, calm game. I have a lot of fun with these, so I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you all have an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world, and as always, I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye!